Good morning, greetings. This is Jacob here from South India. Right now I'm in Bangalore. I was traveling down deep to Tamil Nadu, and while I was traveling, I got a lot of messages, and I was looking into the messages where people are talking about fear. So that itself gave me an indication that a lot of people are undergoing this right now. But to tell you very frankly, in my past 10 to 15 years of uh, the journey on the path of light, I have been through all this, and I've seen a lot of people going through all these things. So right now also is a time of ascension, when the earth is ascending, when you are ascending. A lot of things are happening in the system, be it in the macro system or micro system in your body. It's happening. So right now I'm making this quick video because I cannot present this also with all that ding chang music. So I won't be able to do. I'll quickly put it because I think this is the need of we are right now. So when you have all these kind of fear, just understand there are two kind of fears. One is the rational fear and one is the irrational fear. Rational fear is like if you're walking on the street and if a car comes and honks behind suddenly and you jump to the side. So you're doing that for your safety. Now that is an inbuilt system, security system, which the divine has put in the human system. So that is called rational fear, which you are doing it for your own protection, to safeguard yourself. So that is fine. Those kind of fears are fine. It is needed to protect yourself. But the other kind of fear is the irrational fear, without a reason, without understanding why. There is no threat to security and everything is going fine, and suddenly you're feeling scared, you're feeling frightened. You don't know where and why you're feeling frightened also. In the first case, understand one thing: all this fear, where do they come from? What is fear? These are all the deeply embedded experiences, the triggers of your own experiences of whatever happened to you in the past. Not good things that might have happened to you, that you must have reacted in a violent way, in a scareful way, whatever, negative way. So these are all stored in your subconscious. Now you cannot see what is stored in your subconscious, what is in your deep psyche, and these fears also are those only. They are coming up, they are coming to the surface. Why they are coming to the surface? To be released. When you are doing so much sadhana taught by your guru, when you are doing so much of meditation, or when you are following your path, when you are following the religion, when you are praying, when you are doing so many rituals, when you are doing so many things, on whatever path you are, there is a kind of purification that's happening into you. The good energies are coming into you, the divine energies are coming to you. So what is not required is getting released for your own good. So this is happening for your own good. But what you cannot see is this fear that is coming, the symptom. You cannot see where it is coming from, because consciously you can't think of anything that you have bad. So you will not understand why this is happening to you now. But subconsciously, which you have stored since all your lifetimes, or maybe this lifetime only, a lot of negative incidences, they are coming to the surface. And when it comes to the surface, to the conscious mind, it won't make any sense to you, but you will start feeling scared. Now what are the symptoms of feeling scared? Heart palpitations, duck 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 duck, the heartbeat going on, the pulses will be high, the respiration will be deep, you will have too fast breathing, rapid breathing, or you might feel just nervous, you might feel sweating, you might feel panicky, you might feel restless, uncomfortable. You don't know, you might feel sometimes that you're going to die, or something is going to happen to you, and all those things. Now these are all kind of substances, your own substances, which have been stored. It could be, the intensity depends on what kind of stuff you have stored inside. Like, let's say you are going to have in some past lifetime you had some death experience. It was very traumatic or very tragic. The psychic impressions of that feeling and that emotion is stored in your subconscious. Now you have forgotten about it in this lifetime. Suddenly that same thing might come out, that same kind of fear that you face that time can come out. All these are possible. And when it happens, you will not, logically it doesn't make any sense, but you are panicking right now. So at such cases, what to do is bring this awareness, what I am right now telling you, this awareness to you. Oh, this is my own stuff, or this is an unrealistic stuff, that is why irrational. It doesn't have any meaning there. Okay, this is some impression that's coming up, that is giving me this kind of a false impression, and that is making me triggering in me. So when you do that, what happens is you are just watching it. My master always taught me Drishta Bhav. He used to always tell, not just me, he teaches the world about Drishta Bhav. There is a difference between understanding the teaching and putting it into practice. Are you putting it into practice? The Drishta Bhav. When are you going to put it into practice? You need to put it in such times. These are your testing times. How much you follow the teachings of the Guru. So practice what you teach. Your practice all these things. It's very important. So bring it in your awareness. Okay, when this thing is happening to you, you might have even panic. Many people have this panic attack. I used to have a lot of panic attacks because when I used to do training, I used to have like 50-60 students in front of me, and there was a big subject, and some reason the students were beautiful, the environment was beautiful, everything was beautiful, but some reason suddenly I used to get panic attack. There were times when I used to keep the marker down. I used to just say, give me two minutes. Those times mobile bhi nahi hota tha, that I can say a call is come or something like that. I used to say just give me 2 minutes, and I used to just go out full sweating. But later, as the time passed and all, I understood these were called panic attacks, and panic attacks are severe symptoms of fear. When they aggravate to a large extent, and when it becomes a bunch of fearful things coming up, it turns into a panic attack. So all these, whatever situation you are in, whichever is small fear, big fear, panic, whatever, bring this thing first into your awareness. Okay, this will pass. If you can do some deep breathing, do it. That will ease your physical stress. But to release your psychological stress, you have to bring it in your awareness. Bring it into, be mindful. Be mindful that it will pass. It is my own stuff, it is coming. See, in the past also you must have had such kind of experiences where you experience fear, but after a couple of hours or a day or two, then you are again fine. And when you are fine, you need to now go back and think, those things happened. What was the fear? It didn't do anything apart from giving you some jerks and shaking you up. So understand that it cannot do anything until you give it power. What you focus on amplifies. What you put your awareness on amplifies. So if you put more focus on the fear, it will end up in something very tragic. If you get little deep palpitations or some kind of a little scare, and if you go and Google it out, and if you go and ask 10 people who don't know shit about all these things, and then they multiply more things into your head, and then you sit thinking all the time, oh, it could be this, it could be this. By the end of half an hour or an hour, you are in a very pathetic state. Now what have you done? You have actually added fuel. That's not a solution. So that is why I would say, don't use too much of mind. Calm down with the heart. And I'm telling you, if you're heart-based, you will not have these kind of problems at all. I mean, fear comes from here. It never comes from here. So these are the advantages of practicing being more heart-based than mind-based. So if you can't do that, and any of this thing has come up, bring it into your awareness. Go into the neutral. My master always taught Drishta Bhav. What is Drishta Bhav? To witness, learn to witness. So that thing you need to put it into practice. Be the neutral. Don't even Drishta Bhav, he used to always tell, go Drishta Bhav for everything. Because when you're doing all these sadhanas, when you're doing these meditations and all that, it is natural, a lot of things will come out. Good things will come out, bad things will come out. It is like the Samudra Manthan. The Amrit also comes out, and the deadly poisons also comes out. Deadly poisons are these fear and these kind of experiences. And the Manthan mein jo Amrit nikla, the good is the good experiences that we go and boast about, and talk to our friends. Hey, I had this experience, this is wonderful. Never go with highs, never go with lows. Because understand one thing, until you're living in this dual world, in the dualistic mode, both you are going to be affected with. If you are getting too excited about the good things that happen to you, let's say the good things are happening, and you're going to talk it to your friends, ye ho gaya, wo ho gaya, and you are feeling super elevated. Know that when an opposite emotion comes, you will be flat. That's duality. If you are affected by that highs, you are going to be affected by the lows. That is a law of duality. If you don't want to be affected by the lows, don't be affected by highs also. So don't fly when things are good, and don't fall head on and go deep into the ground when things are low. If you don't want these things to happen, learn to be neutral. as much as possible, practice calm, practice awareness, practice being in the Drishta Bhav. It is not easy. I am not perfect at it, but I can tell you I have gained a lot by this kind of practice. All these kind of things you can handle very well. You know, you don't need another person to come and tell you. You don't need a Superman to come and save you. You don't need people like me to keep sitting boosting your if you learn this. I mean, these are for people who are learning it. Once you learn it, it's fine. Okay, so I think this video should help you, and I'll tell you more deeper about where this fear comes from also, because everything is finally the fear of death. If you overcome that, all the fears will go. There is no fear more bigger than this, and all these small fears are connected to that only. Even your fear of having a heart attack is what? Is that you fear that you're going to die. Oh, something will happen to me. What will happen? You're going to die. At the worst, last thing that can happen to you. So once that fear you take off, you say, so what? You know, that's a different equation, but I don't want to confuse that here, because right now if I tell you you're going to die, it might aggravate your problems. That might give you another so that subject for some other time. I'll try to speak on that, and today I won't be able to do the Jagmag music and all that, because I thought I'll just post it this way. I think this will help in this way, and I'm also on travel, so I'm hurrying, so I don't have much time. But I sincerely hope that this video helps you. If it does help you, do like it, do share it with all the people who feel that need this kind of an advice right now, and leave your comments also. I'll be happy to hear your comments if it has helped you, not helped you, or any kind of feedbacks. But at the same time, I would like to just warn, telling you that I am not replacing, this video is not replacing any kind of medical advice or medical treatment or any therapies that you're undergoing. If you feel that you need to see your doctor, your counselor, your therapist, please go and take his advice. It is always good to have a professional advice. So this is not a medical replacement. I told you, for your body, whatever you want, you go ahead and do it if it is required. What I'm trying to tell you is more psychological and more spiritual based, which is coming out again from my own experiences. So I don't have any experience in the medical field, so I'm not authorized to say on that. So this is a disclaimer which I'm putting on the video, that I'm not trying to replace anything. So hope this video helps, and if it helps, if you like it, please like, share, and put your comments there. I'll be glad to read them. Okay, so wishing you all the best. Stay cheerful, stay warm, stay happy, stay joyful, stay bindas, and stay blessed. Bye. Lots of love.